Alright, so nagbabalik tayo sa ating violin tips and tricks. And for today's video, I want to talk about your posture in relation to the chairs that you use. Ayan. Because a lot of us are right now working from home, di ba? We perform in front of the computer screen, nagre-record ng mga videos and all of that. Even those beginners na nagle-lesson online, we usually sit down when we are playing and we don't think about it, but our chairs or the chairs that we use actually affects our playing posture, no? So yan yung pag-uusapan natin. What type of chair should you be using? Should you be using any chair that you can find, or ano ba yung magiging effect niya for you? Yan. So first things first, whether you're standing up or sitting down, you have to make sure that you have good posture, no? Your back is straight, your chest out, stomach in, no? Arms are loose, hand grips are firm, yet relax. Yung mga ganon. Maraming bagay, di ba, na inaayos natin when it comes to posture. But sometimes when we sit down, nawawala yun lahat, no? We don't think about it, but our lower body, our legs, our feet, our knees even, play a vital role in our posture, no? Kaya mapapansin niyo yun, when you play standing up, you feel more loose, you feel that you can move better, no? Versus when you're sitting down, it feels constricted. Especially for younger musicians kasi hindi nila naabot yung floor, no? For example, if you can't put your feet on the ground, wala kang stability. Even though you're sitting down, di ba? Kasi when you think about it, kahit nakaupo ka, nakaka-apekto pa rin yung paa mo kasi you still need that leverage that's coming from the planting of your feet in the ground, no? Na mas madali nating makuha when we are standing up because we're directly straight. Kasi pag nakaupo tayo, hindi siya directly na nakaka-apekto. But it still plays a vital role in your balance, in your movements, and in the power that you can generate with just, kapag wala yung paa natin sa ground. So, try to experiment with that when it comes to your posture, no? Yeah. So, again, posture is really important so that you can maximize the sound that you can get, you can maximize the volume na kaya nyo i-produce, no? Everything is leading up to good posture, no? I personally don't have the best posture, no? Alam niyo na mga kasama ko, usually when I was still younger, talagang nagsislouch ako, no? And I realized it's not just because of, because of my weight, kasi nga medyo mataba ako, no? But it also has to do something or somewhat with the chair that you use. Ayan. So, when it comes to chairs, akala kasi natin kahit ano okay na. Tapos minsan, I think this goes to a lot of cellists, no? They find that they can't use any simple chair. Talagang medyo, may mga kaibigan tayong cellist, I think they can relate, na medyo maselan sila when it comes to chairs. And that, I think, is not something na, ang arte naman nito. No, it's really important that you get the best possible chair that you can use for better posture, di ba? So, the thing is, when we talk about chairs, di ba, usually yung nasa bahay natin, monoblock, or sa sofa, or right beside your bed, those types of chairs don't really help with your posture. Why? Because those types of chairs tend to have the base, yung kung ano yung inuupuan mo, like this, no? So this is where you sit, and this is yung pinaka niya. So it goes down like this. So what ends up happening is it sucks you in, no? To lean back, to relax. So it's not something you could use because your movement will be hindered. Kahit maupo ka sa edge, 'di ba? The gravity will pull you back. Kasi para kang nakaupo sa kanto na nakabagsak na. So you're gonna roll down every time if you're using a chair that is tilted backwards, na nakatilt. For you to lean, yun talagang gusto niya mangyari. So it's not helpful if you're gonna use those types of chair. Even if you're sitting at the edge, no, mas mahihirapan ka. Usually, yun yung mga nasisirang upuan, no? Pag pag medyo mabigat tayo, tapos naupo tayo sa ganun when we're practicing, when we're playing, yung mga plastic chairs na ganun. Kasi nga, it doesn't give you enough support, no? Of course, you want to be balanced, you want to be able to move freely when you're sitting down, even though your feet are planted on the ground. Ayaw naman natin na nandun lang lahat kasi we're not sitting up straight na ganito, di ba? Nakaganon tayo. So, you don't want to use those types of chairs. Yan. Kasi makikita mo yun. I experienced this with a lot of my students that they would do this. Nagsaslouch sila when they're playing because nahuhulog na sila sa likod but they wanna keep their body upright, no? That's why gumaganon. Parang pinipigilan nilang bumagsak sila dun sa chair and it's just added stress, no? And added problems na pwede mag-develop ng bad posture. That's why people slouch. Kasi the chairs that we use are not really designed for what we want to do. Which is technically, you're sitting parang 40% lang yung nakaupo talaga. But everything is still active. From your feet to your head, it's still active. So, we want to be able to be relaxed in a sense na hindi tayo tulog. We're not sleeping or we're not passive. No? We're still active but we're relaxed. No? Relaxed in a sense that there's no tension. Yeah. So, what types of chairs would I recommend? Should I recommend gaming chairs or ergonomic chairs? Yes, but still, you have to make sure that one, when you're selecting a chair, is that you can still put your feet flat, firmly on the ground, as in flat talaga, na ilalapag yun. Hindi pwedeng nakatiptoe, no? Because that will not be good for you, no? Another thing is, of course, I think I talked about it before, yung walang tatamaan, no? There should be no armrest or low armrests so that you can easily move your elbows without hitting other things. And I think it's better to have a small padding lang on your chair, on the base of the chair where you sit, so that you can still move around. Kasi pag masyado makapal din yung padding, lulubog ka, you'll sink into the chair, and that will also affect your lower back, diba? That's why you slouch, that's why you crouch, parang gumaganyan na, yung iba tumutugtog na ganyan, or their violins are falling off, kasi nga, masyadong nagpaparelax yung chair na ginagamit nila. So, keep that in mind, and also try to find a chair that even though you're sitting at the edge, no? Even if you're sitting at the edge, hindi ka mahuhulog. So, it should be well made, no? Well balanced then as well, no? And if you can find a chair that is tilted the opposite direction, I think it's much better. But I don't think you can easily find a chair like that, no? Kasi a chair is used for sitting, no? Well, technically, you're not 100% sitting when you're playing your instrument, no? Because you need to be active nga from the feet to your head. Yan, tatandaan nyo. And what else when it comes to chairs? I think chairs with wheels are fine as long as you're stable, no? Even swiveling chairs are okay, no? Like right now I'm using a swiveling chair, no? May wheels then. It's fine as long as it doesn't greatly affect your movement, no? Syempre, mas madali ka makakagalaw. Of course, it's already affecting your movement. But you're still stable enough that you are not being pulled to one side or another. Hindi ka niya dinadala pababa. It's not pulling you down with gravity or whatever, no? Yan. So, if you're not really comfortable with your sitting position, then as well, try to practice for standing up. And then try to feel the difference when you're sitting down and standing up. And then try to apply whatever works standing up with you sitting down. No? Ganun. Dapat pakiramdaman mo muna ano ba yung mas standard. Which posture is better for you. If you're playing better sitting down, or try to find out what's making it better for you when you're sitting down. Is it because your knees are locking? Is it because your foot is more planted on the ground? So those types of things could help make you a better musician, no? Just with the chair and the posture that you have. Yeah, sana nakatulong tong video na to. If it did, drop a like, comment down below, and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. My course on Udemy is still available. Check it out. Follow me on all my socials. Links down in the description box below. This has been Ryan Monakil for Violin Tips and Tricks, and I'll see you on the next video.